Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy. Yeah, so how's it going, guys? First, I want to apologise. No, I don't apologise. Basically, I don't feel like I've uploaded in ages because I haven't. It's been like 2 weeks. I think I'll probably, by the time I've done this and uploaded it, I've probably uploaded another video about the valves being removed from my head. And possibly some drift footage as well. So yeah, today's more of like a kind of like vloggy video, I guess. So I'll quickly recap actually about the drift day. So the drift day was really good, it was wet, but my video that I'm going to upload about it is going to be pretty bad. Because I got there, basically I wasn't filming anything really at the beginning of the day because, you know, it's usually a bit bad. But I mean, I had my GoPro going and stuff, so I got a lot of footage of that. Then basically I got out the DSLR and was going to do like some actual video because I wanted to make like a proper like video edit thing. And the battery wasn't charged. Okay, I brought spare batteries with me, that's fine. None of them were charged either, so that kind of ruined it. So the video's going to be pretty bad for that. But yeah, today's going to be looking at the car. So it's a week later since the drift day. Basically what I'd done was I got back and I just parked the car up and I've left it for a week. There are issues with it, so I think I've blown up my CV, which I'm going to be looking at today, the inner right one, because going around the track, it started making a bit of a weird noise. Carried on driving anyway, and then there was a big bang going when I went around one of the corners, and then it was like and I was like, oh, okay. The pitch there isn't very good. It's like a sub-bass gravity kind of tarmac loose chipping kind of thing. And I was like, and it was raining, and I was like, I can't bother to jack my car up, so I just drove home on it like it. So yeah, basically the car was still driving down the motorway. I could hold my steering wheel straight, and when I put my foot on the throttle, it would pull to the right, and then when I let off, it would pull to the left, like not like a little bit, like drastically. Like I was being able to change lanes. I might have a video of me doing it actually. So yeah, let's take a look at the car. She's a little bit worse for wear. Obviously, it was in here, but today I've put up some new lights. I got 2 extra. That one my mate Ryan gave to me, so shout out him for that. This one I had lying in my shed. I've got my CPL lens on, so hopefully that's not too dark. So yeah, I've been doing that, and we'll look at the car. So, as you can see, wrecked my bumper, which I've been doing every drift day. Before I moved it out, the car was sitting to one side, so the tyre was flat on it. I have just pumped it up. As you can see, look, I've still got my tyres and that in the back there. And yeah, so it's a little bit wrecked, but she'll be good, I think. Right, I've just come in because the wind's pretty mad and I imagine it would sound like that out there. So basically, yeah, I'm just going to bring the car in here, jack it up, and then have a look, I guess. Okay, so I think I've found what the issue is. So I thought it would be the inner CV one, but it turns out it's actually the outer one. As you can see there, I'm spinning the wheel and the drive shaft isn't moving. So that's no fun. So I originally thought it was the inner one because there was a lot of oil, like CV grease up here, so maybe that's broken as well. I don't know, we'll take it out and find out, I guess. Another fun thing that happened as well was, as I was leaving Saturday evening to go to the hotel up in Oxford or Birmingham, wherever we went, I had more rubbing noises, and it turned out the diff bolt here had snapped and dropped down, so leaving the diff just hanging. So I had to come home and get the snapped bolt out and then just put in some random one I found. Luckily it is a high tensile one, but it's just got like the inverted Torx head on it rather than the there you can see that, the hex head. But yeah, let us get this bad boy out. So yeah, with this being more of a vloggy video rather than a how-to, I'm not going to go into detail on how to get the drive shaft out and stuff. I think I have done another video on that. One of my first videos, I'm pretty sure, involved replacing a drive shaft maybe. But it's quite simple. I'm going to take the wheel off to make it easier. Going to use a 32mm nut socket, 32 on the hub nut, and then it's like an E12 or an E14 Torx there. And then I'm probably also going to disconnect this damper to make it easier, just pull that down. Luckily this is the easier side because you haven't got the exhaust in the way. Like I said, with removing the Driveshaft, it's always easier to work from the outside in, because yeah, you've got the handbrake there holding it, but if you put it in gear, it holds it a lot better. Obviously the handbrake, the gear's not going to make any difference for this bit because that bit snapped anyway. But yeah, so the handbrake hopefully should hold it enough for me to undo the hub nut and then just undo those bits. Yeah. Right, okay, so after a bit of toing and throwing and undoing a few things like the anti-roll bar, I undid the camber arm, undone the camber arm, and I kind of feel like it's a little bit pointless now because I don't really need to. What I realised what I do sometimes is actually disconnect the the arm with the spring cup in it, because then you can tilt the it a bit better and help put it out. Whereas the whereas this is absolutely mud, it was a bit easier to pull it out anyway. So yeah, I guess I'm going to take this apart and see what the damage is and see whether we can repair it or not. So, okay, what we're saying, we are going to be pulling this off then. These horrible bloody clips, man. Yep. What are we doing? I think we'll just ping this one off, won't we? Yeah. There we are. I mean, if I'm honest with you, I don't actually know what they should look like inside, so I don't know whether I can fix that or not. I know I can get a new part, but they're quite expensive. I don't know whether that's bit does that mean it's snapped off inside? Okay, I think that's actually snapped then, isn't it? It is. So I'm going to assume that is the issue, and I'll probably just get a whole new drive shaft. I've got a spare one in the boot, but I welded it together because it actually snapped there, and it's not a solid one, it's a hollow one. So I'm going to have a look about it, see if I can find someone with a solid one for sale. Yeah, I think that is knackered. I'll do a bit of research and find out, but yeah. Okay guys, so it's the next day. So yeah, this bit here is snapped, right? So what I'm thinking is I can just weld this back together if I get in the right place, and then worst comes to worst, it will snap again and then meh, whatever, but at least I'll have a spare drive shaft. I'll probably get another one anyway. As you can see, there's a little bit, if I get it lined up right, what I'm going to do is line this all up, mark it, and then bevel all of these off so they're actually sits flush and I can weld it on better. So yeah, there's a little groove there. So I'm going to take a picture of that on my phone, and then once it's all welded up, I'm just going to cut that groove back into place, because I think there's a little clip that sits in there. I don't know, let's see what I can do.
Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone with it. Come to the back. Go ahead, be gone with it. VIP. Go ahead, be gone with it. Drinks on me. Go ahead, be gone with it. Twerking with. Go ahead, be gone with it. Look at those hips. Go ahead, be gone with it. You make me smile. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, child. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out.
Cool, so it hasn't come out too bad, to be fair. As you can see, I arc welded it. Basically, my MIG welder has run out of gas, so I arc welded it. The annoying thing is with arc welding is where it's with rods, you have to hold it like a million miles away. So it would have been a bit easier to use the torch on a MIG. But yeah, that's done all right so far, I think. So now what I'm just doing is going to flappy wheel grind it down, see where we get, and then see if I can cut a little groove in it. Yeah.
Come here, girl.
So I can't remember which way this goes round, but as you can see, I've already got it on there. But yeah, it seems to work, and there's enough room for the circlip to ping on back here, which holds this in place. So I think that works. I mean, I need to order a new CV because I sort of cut it, and I mean the whole yeah, well, I at least need a new boot and a new one of those, because that is that's trash, bro. So that would go on there like that. That sits over that. Well, that sits over that, and then that sits like that. So I think that's alright. And I can't remember, because it was all sort of mullered and fell apart. I haven't cut that little ring in there, but the slit in there, but I can't remember whether there's a ring or not. But I mean, I also can't really see what it does, because this comes off of this, and it can't slide past that. And I mean, this on its own wouldn't be able to slide past either. So I think I'm just going to do that, wang that in, get a new CV boot or whatever for it, and put it in and give it a go. So that's it for now, I guess. Oh mate, I've cut that in. No, damn it. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, I guess that's it for now for this video, I think. Because it's going to take a while for the CV boot to turn up anyway. So I might end the video here, might not, might carry it on. But yeah, if that is the end of the video, then please make sure you subscribe, and then you'll see what happens next when I get the CV boot put on it, and drive with it and see how it goes. So yeah, I've got a lot more videos coming up as well. Been saving a bit more money to get my engine finished. If anybody does want to buy my old M50 that's currently in the car, please do, because I need more money to get my engine and wheels finished, and then I can do some other stuff, because I want to repaint the car as well. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you later.